CRN. Stay tuned. We're live in 1 minute. Seconds until showtime. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
and being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility,
losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Your CRN, my CRN, our CRN. We are CRN. The Community Radio Network now and the new WCRN 87.9 FM. And still always anywhere worldwide at wearecrn.com. We are CRN.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
The following broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network. WCRN 87.9 FM. Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
The road to a state championship begins here tonight in Durham, North Carolina. We welcome you to coverage on the Community Radio Network of the first round of the state championship baseball playoffs. On behalf of the NCHSAA, Brandon Marie, of course, Jordan Falcons and the Clayton Comets, we welcome you to coverage on the Community Radio Network of tonight's game. It is the first round between the Jordan Falcons of Durham, North Carolina, and Clayton Comets. I'm Wesley Outland. We've got Brian Souls alongside Jackie Posey as well. And, Brian, this is your second playoff game with us.
Yeah, if you count
We'll
last
never
year.
forget Hogger from last year, right?
Hogger was it was a 2-hour rain delay. That was that was the thing. Late night there at Hogger last year. I can't believe it's been a year, Wesley.
Yes. And we welcome you. Jackie, you ready for a night of playoffs baseball?
I'm ready for Clayton to show up and show out. Yeah, baby.
It definitely need Clayton to show up and show out because Clayton has lost 5 straight games. It's time to get off the schneid. And honestly, Brian Souls, there is no tomorrow. This is win or go home right here. The thinning of the herd starts tonight.
Yeah, this is it. I let Braden know today. I'm like, hey, bud, just go out and leave it on the field today, man. Win or lose, just leave it on the field.
Yeah.
And, I love you no matter what. Proud of you. We're due, man. We're due. We've ever since the last, the bottom of the 7th.
Sure.
Well, top of the 7th at home Tuesday, it's been rough for these guys. They're lacking some confidence. And so they'll bounce back. These boys are tough, man.
Got to find a way for sure to definitely find, that. And again, Jackie, we've said this. There's no tomorrow. If you do not win this game, your season's done. Your road to the championship ends, and obviously it ends here in Durham. And this is a team that honestly, stat-wise, they might be kind of even with one another. We kind of talked about that on the phone this afternoon, if you will. But honestly, you look at their record, and one of the things you kind of chatted about is, okay, they've really not played these hard teams, these difficult teams. This is going to be a difficult team for Clayton tonight.
If you look at the teams we mutually played, Cardinal Gibbons, and then you got Heritage, of course. We matched up very well with both teams, and they won some, they lost some, just like we did, close games. So if you look at it on paper, we kind of match up. So we just got to come out here and play ball, man. We got to play our style of ball, and I know we're going to have Carter Bossman on the bump for us.
How cool is that?
That is great, man. Carter has shown a lot of, think about it, guys. We've had a lot of adversity this year between the softball and the baseball teams.
Yep. Yes.
Losing a mom, softball mom, and then almost losing. It's been tough for these boys. It's been tough for the parents. It's been a tough year, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So
here's the deal. The Clayton Comets are batting at 50%. Nice way of saying it. They're 11-11. They're 11-11. They're third in the Greater Neuse River 4A Conference standings when everything finished out. Now, the team that we'll be facing as the Jordan Falcons, they're based out of Durham. They are the conference champions at 9-1 in conference overall in the teams that obviously they will be taking on here. And again, this is all part of the championship bracket. The winner of this game will either face, I believe it's Laney or Wakefield. And Laney is all the way at the coast. Wakefield is up near the Raleigh area. Yep. So the national anthem is playing. Obviously, we don't have the crowd mics that we normally have that would pick up the national anthem. So what we will do is we will just step away real quickly, and then we'll be ready to get things started for the playoffs, first round on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Does getting a bonus for every 12 months you don't make a claim on your home insurance sound like a dream? At Allstate, they don't call it a dream. They call it a claim-free bonus. It's just one of the great features of Your Choice home insurance, only from Allstate. You should always get something back from your insurance company. That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
Terms and conditions apply. Call your Allstate agent or 1-800-ALLSTATE or visit allstate.ca.
Getting ready for the playoffs to get cranked up here. We'll pause real quickly for 10 seconds of station identification back in Clayton. The playoffs in Durham ready to go with the first pitch on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
As we mentioned, these two teams will play one another, obviously. It is number 5, Jordan. This is, again, the Jordan Falcons, based out of Durham. They're taking on number 28, Clayton, way in the bottom of the bracket, if you will, in the standings. And the winner of this game will take on either number 12, Wakefield Wolverines, or number 21, Laney, as those two teams are preparing to play on the other side of the way, of course, at Wakefield in Raleigh. Wesley Outland, Brian Souls, Jackie Posey, welcome you and yours to tonight's game here on the Community Radio Network. Again, want to say thank you so much to the athletic director and everybody here, Mr. Joe Sherrow at Jordan High School. So many awesome people. Thank you also to Brandon Marie of the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. And we're about mere minutes away from getting this started. We're going to see, obviously, the Comets coming up to bat first. But Jordan is going to be really, this is going to be a good matchup, I really think. If you look at the stats and papers, if you will,
we got
we're going to have pitching. Is it Davis?
Number 9, Eli Johnson.
Eli Johnson, okay, he'll be the man. The senior number 9 will be on the mound pitching for. And we have to paint a picture in radio. We're back to really far away from the press box to the field than where we usually are.
Not too bad. And it's not like Fuquay where you can't see anything. You can see pretty well. We're just, we're probably
You got lucky. They let you in the press box at Fuquay. They don't really let us set up behind home plate, which is okay. Nice view.
We're about 25 feet from the back of the backstop, and Owens. We're ready to go, Wes. Owens in the box.
The leadoff man. Yes, sir. Owen Fitzsimmons here.
Catching tonight. He's going to take ball one.
This playoff matchup is underway. Remember, the winner advances. Clayton has lost 5 straight games on the road to the postseason.
Swing and a miss there from Fitzsimmons.
Honestly, Jackie, if you remember, we were actually debating on if Clayton was even going to make it to the playoffs or not, but that RPI helped them.
It did. We missed a few games, rainouts we never got to make up. Purnell Sweat, which is
That's right.
pretty high up in 3A. And then Triple S, we never got that rain up made. It helped to play Millbrook to a 5-3 final for them.
So the Comets are wearing the black on black with the blue helmets, of course. Comets are donned on the front, so they're blacked out tonight on the road. Of course, Jordan Falcons are the home squad, and they are wearing the white on white with Falcons on the front of their jerseys, red, white, and blue.
3-1 count here.
For the leadoff man of Owen Fitzsimmons for the Comets, the catcher.
Rounds the ball.
And he's going to get walked.
That's going to bring up Reddick Kent.
So it started off with Fitzsimmons, obviously. Fitzsimmons with a .293 average, 22 games played up to the playoffs tonight, 84 plate appearances, 58 at-bats, 26 runs, 17 hits, 4 RBIs, 3 doubles, and now a walk for base on balls for number 11. And they're going to send Cole Rary to come in and run for him. Usually he's been the pinch runner this year, Brian.
Yep, Cole Rary is he's our closer and our courtesy runner most of the times. Fast kid. Oh, great job.
Cole Rary. PA announcer Steve got it right. And a big happy birthday to Steve as well. The PA announcer is celebrating a birthday, the PA voice of the Falcons.
Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 28.
Number 9, again, Eli Johnson on the mound. There's a pitch and a hit, and it's going to go foul, strike 1. So 0-1 on the count. Runner at first with Rary in jersey number 1, ironically. Still no score. Beautiful night for baseball just after 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Sunny skies, 83 degrees after all of the weather, the nastiness that's been in the Carolinas and the mid-Atlantic United States has been for the last 3 days. It seems. Runner to second, and did he get him in time? He did. Got Fitzsimmons. Runner, of course, Rary out at second. So Cole Rary will go out, and quick work there by the catcher. You're going to score that, I guess, a 2-4.
Yeah.
If Jackie was scoring. And Jackie is
scoring. Put caught stealing base.
Got caught stealing.
CSB? Mm-hmm. CSB. 1 ball, 1 strike, by the way, for the second batter.
That one's inside. That's the second ball. Yeah.
We got a perfect view of the plate, too, as well, man. Nice
I'm
spot
telling you,
up
man,
here.
Once you've done Fuquay, everything else is gravy, man. I was joking around with the announcers there. That one's high. Ball 3. Yeah, 3-1.
This is number 2, Reddick Kent, the senior, a .339 average. 20 games played, 66 plate appearances, 56 at-bats, 16 runs, 19 hits, 12 RBIs, 6 doubles, 3 triples, and 3 home runs for number 2. And a 3-1 countdown from the pitcher Johnson. Will he go? No, he did not. It's ball 4. He's walking.
2 walks. Well, now you think, well, what if we went and sent Cole the steal there? We'd have guys on first and second, no outs.
Exactly.
With Dom Pegues coming up to the plate.
Dominique Pegues is up now.
Big power hitter.
Number 15, senior.
Going to Guilford College.
4 home runs this year for Dom with a .407 average. Johnson in the pitch.
That was inside.
Pitch and ball 1. It looks like the ump's going to check on the batter here.
Catcher's going to go out and talk to the pitcher. They're probably talking about where the pitch is. Pitch, Dom. You don't want to pitch him down the middle. That's for sure.
No, you don't want to do that.
Fastball down the middle would be the worst thing you could do. Trouble. Yes, Jackie. I want to give a big shout out to Jackie for helping me get water.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
What's left over will go towards football.
I doubt if it's hot that day, ain't going to be much left. That one fouled back.
That's a
swung
strike.
on that one.
Man, strike one.
A little bit inside.
So you got Johnson on the mound. Nick Reed will be the designated hitter for the pitcher. Catcher, of course, is going to be Bodie Hickey. Then it's going to be the first baseman of Blackwell, followed by Hickey. That's Carson Hickey at second. Peyton Konzik is at third.
He hits that one. That one's all
nice
the way
launch
to
to left.
And he got it at the warning track.
Oh, no, he did not. He caught the ball, but he lost his hat, and that is an out, 2 away.
Yep.
So the man in the left field spot of Frankie Gilchrist was the man there that made the catch in left field.
Yeah,
that does make 2 outs.
Just need about 4 more feet on that one.
Logan Lau, by the way, the shortstop, followed by Gilchrist in left field. Right field is Andrew Davis, followed by, of course, center fielder Davis. Then it's going to be Miller Young, the right fielder, and that is the way they are around the diamond defensively for the Jordan Falcons of Durham.
So, still got Reddick. Oh, that one's through the gap there. That's going to send Reddick to
At least
second.
a base hit.
Yep, base hit there by Jameson Lynch.
Vance up to now second now. That's, of course, going to be Reddick Kent. He'll go to 2.
And stepping to the plate is going to be Tyler Long.
Jameson Lynch, 3 JV games this year, and then they moved him up to the varsity level. Here comes now the number 5 batter as we're in the middle 3 of the rotation for the first time, and this will be now Tyler Long.
Coach Ken Collins asking me if we're broadcasting the game. I told him yes.
Yeah, should be live. Where are you at? WeAreCRN.com.
He might have bad internet in Kentucky. Oh, what? Got time there.
Yep, there it is. Bam.
Okay, cool. Well, Coach Ken, look for us. Comes a pitch.
Johnson will send one now. The Long on the left, and that'll pick it up by Gilchrist and retire the side. 2 stranded at the end of the top of the first. Jackie, you've got our if you scoring update, if you will.
2 walks, 2 pop-up outs.
That's it. Left 2 on there when it was all said and done. But Brian Clayton unable to bring anybody in here at the top of the first.
Well, I think, hey, we're doing pretty good. We got a base hit there, and we'll get it. Keep going, you know.
Still a lot of baseball left to go, ladies and gentlemen. And now coming up next will be the Jordan Falcons, our first time to be able to see what they do. And the leadoff man, of course, Logan Lau, Frankie Gilchrist, Sean Blackwell, the first 3. The playoffs, round 1 from Durham when we come back on CRN.
Out here in the middle of these acres, it can feel like you're the only person on earth. That's how it feels when you're struggling with your mental health. But you don't have to feel alone. Find more information at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council. Out here in the middle of these acres, it can feel like you're the only person on earth. That's how it feels when you're struggling with your mental health. But you don't have to feel alone. Find more information at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans. What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Welcome back to the playoffs, first round, state championship in baseball on CRN. We'll try to give you some updates along the way of what's going on in New Bern as Clayton and New Bern softball is in their first round playoff game. Jackie Posey, Brian Souls, I'm Wesley Outland. And let's give you the lineup here, of course, of the players that are getting ready to step into position here. It is going to be Owen Fitzsimmons. He'll be the leadoff man, followed by, of course, Reddick Kent and Dominique Pegues. Those players are obviously already hit, but they're going to now be at catcher, center fielder, right field. Then, of course, third baseman is Jamison Lynch. First baseman is Tyler Long. The pitcher is Carter Balsman. Of course, Biscuit Braden Souls is the designated hitter for Carter Balsman tonight. Cameron Bryant, of course, is shortstop. Left fielder is Sam Narin. Alejandro Sardi is playing at second base, Brian.
Yep, there's a pitch.
And, of course,
strike.
Logan Lau, Father Lau, who's running the scoreboard, is along beside us in the count now at 0-1. Of course, Carter Balsman on the mound for the Comets. And the 0-1, the pitch. And that's going to go to the right of the plate. That'll be called ball. Count now 1-1. Jackie, we talked about Carter Balsman, near death. He, coded 3 times on the way to the hospital, twice on the field, once in the helicopter, not even 90 days ago. And what a miracle that it is to see him now pitching in this game tonight.
Well, we're just happy to have Carter
back.
Got
a quick out there. Scored that a 5-3, if you will.
Yep. We never thought Carter would be
No.
back.
I didn't think he was going to be back at least this season, let alone.
I mean, just the broken ribs from the CPR.
Right.
You know? Just
the conversations of just him being able to have the breath of life was going to be a miracle.
I'll never forget when he
itself,
came upstairs.
right.
We were getting ready for the game, and he came running upstairs. He said, "I'll tail up from Chapel Hill, but I've been released. I can play."
Yep,
and
I've been cleared.
2 weeks last week, he started pitching.
By the way, this is Frankie Gilchrist, outfielder, sophomore, number 12. Quickly and out recorded here. So 1 away. Clayton defensively got to do the same thing. Obviously, conference champions, 18-3.
That one's popped high.
Durham Jordan is ranked 19th in the state. The Comets are ranked
like 130,
178.
178. We fell a lot. We used to be, I think we're as high as 100 at one point.
Durham Jordan was ranked in the top 5 in the bracket.
Wow.
Whenever
they're top
it came
5
out from the NCHS 2A and high school OT. So
yeah, they're top 5.
Gilchrist with a 340 average, 15 games played for the sophomore, number 12, 58 plate appearances, 47 at-bats, 13 runs, 16 hits, 9 RBIs, 3 doubles for number 12, and the countdown with another ball is a 2-1. So Lau went out at first, Logan Lau. Gilchrist now swings, and it makes the count even on 2-2. The winner of this game will play either Wakefield or Laney.
I think you'd rather play Wakefield. Laney is just coastal teams.
That's a powerhouse team.
We know that. I mean, Ashley, number 1 in the state, in the East at least. We know a kid on that team, Connor too, first baseman. I mean, that's the toughest conference in the state. It's got to be. You talking Hoggard, Ashley, those 2 teams right there, 1 and 2, just. Anybody on the coast is going to be tough. Laney, any of the Wilmington teams. That one hit sharply. That one's past.
Nice base hit, though. It's going to hit between center and right, and that's going to allow, obviously, Jordan to get something going here.
Mm-hmm.
And number 12 of Gilchrist is safe.
Should be 1 away.
Yes.
At first. So there's 1 out recorded. Runner at first with Gilchrist, and this will now bring up number 16 of Sean Blackwell. Blackwell, of course. .333 average for number 16, the senior for Jordan. First pitch comes in, and it's ball 1.
A little bit outside. Yeah, that one just snuck by Alejandro.
We don't have the crowd mic that we usually have, where you can hear the the pitches and the hits and the roar of the crowd and the atmosphere. Throw second overshot it over the head there, and Gilchrist says, "I'm not going to go anywhere else. He'll stay at second." So Steele's first. Gilchrist will advance to 2. He's looking for home. 1 out still, and the 2-0 count now going for Blackwell. Number 3 is on deck of Peyton. Kozink is on deck. So Peyton Kozink, the sophomore, will be on deck. We're still 1 away here. Pitch.
Swung on and hit. Oh,
my left fielder
stumbles a little bit, yeah.
Here's the run for Jordan.
Yeah,
Bottom of the first. He stops home plate as he comes in to score. That's number 12, Frankie Gilchrist, and the Falcons are on the board first at 1-all.
Yeah, that was Sam Nairn had slipped a little bit there, so he had to dive back to his right to grab that ball.
Just like that, Jackie Jordan Falcons on the board here, 1-0.
Clayton's just got to get their head in the game. Defense has got to be able to.
Let's call a strike.
I don't want to necessarily say mistake, but.
Well, the base hit, can't do anything about that, but
right.
Yeah, the overthrow on the attempt on the steal to second was unfortunate. So he's going. That throw gets away from Cam Bryant.
If he would have called it, that might have been an out, but
maybe, yeah. He went head first. It looked like he got the tag on, and then the ball came out. So he's safely at second with one away. Here at the bottom of the first.
1-1.
Yep. 1-1-1.
One ball, one strike, still one out. The pitch.
That's a strike.
So 1-2 on the count. Runner now at second. That's, of course, number 16 is Sean Blackwell. Gilchrist came in to score.
Was traffic bad for you guys coming in?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I got here way early. I got here like 3:30. So me and Beth went over and grabbed some late lunch. Oh, they got him on a pickoff.
Got him out. That's two away, and that will take out the man heading for home as the man at second.
Oh. Wow, he got picked off.
Blackwell is out. And 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Kozink. Peyton Kozink, of course, the man hitting.
So, yeah, no threat of scoring here, so that's good. If we can get to strike it, it'll stay 1-0.
Kozink with a .480 average for the sophomore, number 3. 17 games played, and he's going to knock one
down in front of Sam, yeah. So that's a base hit. Put him at first.
Sam Nairn got the ball, but it was after it hit the ground in front of him, and this will now put up another base hit for the Falcons as Kozink will head to first. This will bring up now number 30. Number 20, Miller Young, is up now.
We got lefty on lefty here.
His theme song is Hotel California by the Eagles.
Good taste.
I love it.
Man, I like this air-conditioned press box.
Do what, Steve?
That's one of the better ones for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, pickoff move there. Carter Bossman, left-handed.
So 1 run brought in by the Falcons so far by Gilchrist. 2 outs. Runner at first now on that last hit to left field where it dropped in front of Nairn. This will bring up now Miller. Miller Young, number 20, and the pitch from Bossman.
He's going. He's going to second.
A lot of steals being made by Jordan. Did he get him in
out
time?
There,
he did, and that retires the side.
Yeah, very aggressive on the base path.
Yes, sir.
First inning. That's going to wrap up the first inning, 1-0 there.
So at least one run came in.
So does that mean Young will actually get to bat since there was no balls thrown to him next inning?
Oh, yeah,
well, there was a ball thrown to him.
Plate, yeah. No, he never got a pitch. It was a pickoff.
Yeah. Well, they threw the ball to him. Yeah. They threw the ball to him, and then the catcher threw to second.
But it resets. Even if it was a ball or strike, it doesn't count. Next time he comes up to bat, he comes up to bat with a clean count.
So it should be Miller Young to come back up and hit. Yeah. So we're thinking. All right, Jackie, you got our update here at the end of the first.
Well, had they not been like Clayton and wanted to steal some bases, we wouldn't be sitting and we'd still be going. But they were able to come in and score 1. Clayton's just got to be able to step up and do it again. Yep.
Aggressive base running. Yeah. I like it.
And the thing is this, too, as well, Brian, you got a lot of baseball. You still got 6 innings left to go, man. Don't overreach. We're not in the 5th inning yet on the crosshairs of the end. You know, try to control the mental errors that Clayton can control themselves for sure.
Yeah, and there's no pressure on us, and that's the thing, man. We're supposed to lose this game. You know what I mean? You come in here and just play, just swing away, just have fun and play your best ball, and don't worry about winning. So there's no pressure. All the pressure's on the home team here.
Bossman had 16 pitches, and Johnson only had 15.
Okay, top of the second, then we're ready to go now with the Comets. We were going to go to a commercial break, but we're not. We're getting ready now to go to number 14, and this is Biscuit Braden Souls.
And we need to move this game along here, and we had a report of lightning.
There is, and it's actually
away.
getting very dark behind us, actually, from over on this side. So there was a report of a lightning strike on the Weather Channel that said thunderstorms, rain will begin at 6:45.
About 20 minutes.
Continuing off and on. So we'll have to, and obviously, if we do get a lightning strike reported within a 10-mile radius, they have to halt everything for 30 minutes due to outdoor activities. If that happens, and that is when the umpires will make that call, if that happens, that will be the second time in consecutive history in the playoffs that we've had to have a weather delay, a lightning delay.
Oh, it is the season.
It is the season, yes. I'm sick of it. I drove through all that nonsense all weekend.
That one fouled back. Biscuit with a 2-1 count.
It is not fun to be a race announcer at this time of the year either. You drove 500-600 miles in a square radius of 3 states and you get rained out.
It's a good weekend for racing, though, with the horse racing and the
NASCAR.
Yeah.
How about the Cup race, man?
Woo, that one hits him.
And Biscuit just got smoked by a pitch. Yeah. He's going to head to first.
That ball broke inside really fast. I mean, it was like a fastball, maybe a 2-seam. That just, the break on it was a foot inside and came and just hit him in the shoulder. Biscuit will be fine. Don't worry, folks.
This is Daddy talking. Daddy Soul says he's going to be all right. You ever shrug it off.
That's why he's called Biscuit. You are what you eat, right?
That's right. When is graduation, by the way?
Graduation June 7th.
So is it just me, or did they end sports a little quicker this year more than, because if I remember correctly, I think we were still doing playoffs right before graduation last year.
Playoffs? Yeah, I mean.
Playoffs?
Yeah, it's a little bit earlier this year. I mean, you got to remember, nothing's been right since COVID, man. Everything's been weird.
Yeah.
And things will change even more. That one, he drops it. So there was a high foul ball by Cam Bryant over on the left side by the dugout of the Comets, and the left fielder came in, waved off the shortstop, and then came up a little short and dropped it. And so everybody's going to be safe. Cam Bryant gets another shot here with a 1-1 count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Don't get picked off, Bisk. He's going.
And Braden's going.
Oh, on a hit and run, he's gone. Yeah.
Look at this. It's going to roll all the way from the shortstop to the left fielder. And
hit and run was on there. And Cam Bryant got the ball through the gap.
So here's the deal. The tie-in run with Biscuit, with no outs, by the way, in the top of the second is at first. The lead run is at first. And we have another man getting ready to come up, and that's Sam Nairn, the junior number 3, as it looks like
they're going to have a conference here.
A conference on the mound for the Falcons, and that's going to let us step away real quick for radio timeout.
Hurt in the game? We tough it out. Feel exhausted? We push on. Feeling down? We pull ourselves up by the bootstraps. But there are times when bootstraps aren't enough. When stress gets to us and we need to talk to someone about what we're really going through. So we're going to reach out, because sometimes mental health is not a one-person job. Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
So the meeting on the mound is over.
Yep. Quick talk to the pitcher
put
there.
Some pressure on him, and it is getting darker here. I can tell you that much. It's back this way.
Guys, let me tell you about the clouds that came up yesterday at Garner at the soccer game.
Oh, wow, yeah. Now, the tennis playoff game at Clayton got postponed, didn't it, to today?
Yeah.
Nice hit, and there goes an out recorded, though, as Nairn will go out at first. That'll put one away, job. And look at, though, it's going to put Biscuit heading to third, rounding the bases. So you've got number 27, Cam Bryant. He'll be at second. Braden Souls is at third, and just like that, Jackie, As the lights begin to illuminate here at Jordan Falcons Field, the Comets are starting to come back here. Davis Field,
home of the Falcons. And here comes Alejandro Sardi to the plate, second baseman.
I was hoping he was going to slip up and say Jordan Hare, but you know.
Oh, my goodness.
What was that about?
Auburn.
Oh, Auburn.
Jordan Hare Stadium, Auburn.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe I'm stuck between you guys, you Alabama people. Alabama and Auburn.
It's almost say Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Okay, so my sister graduated college Saturday, right?
From where?
One of ECU.
Nice.
Yep. So one of the ladies that was graduating in the group reminded me of my brother because my brother.
You looking at the radar?
My brother's a little special.
Yeah, look at that. See,
there's a lot of green blobs on that radar.
Yeah, some yellow and red also in there too.
But one of the people in the audience.
That's a wild pitch. Wild pitch. That's going to bring in Biscuit. So it's going to tie it up 1-1.
Tied game, 1-1 here now as Braden Souls will come in to score.
We won't be shut out at least. Not like last week at Corinth.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a rough game, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling emotional on that one. That one hurt. It hurt my feelings. The senior night for Pirates too. I wish you wouldn't do that.
So it's a tied game now, but 1-1. Gilchrist with a run in. So did Souls. Clayton looking to try to bring Brian in, but still one away.
Sardi with a 2-0 count.
Yeah, this is, by the way, I believe close to the number 9 batter.
It is number 9 batter because Owen Fitzsimmons on deck.
Yes, sir. So Comets about to go on the rotation for the second time. There's pitch and strike.
2-1. He's got this. The pitcher's got his hitch. It's a good way to throw off the timing of the batter.
Sardi with a 227 average.
I wish Ken could see it. I know he would have something to say. They've been the pitching coach and all.
2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch.
That one's outside.
Now there's the ball called.
We're squeezing them here early, folks. Umpires. We're going to be tight here from the get-go. 3-1 count. He calls that one a strike. Cam has to dive back to third.
He's safe, though.
The back pick, yeah, he's safe. Full count now. Sardi with 1 away. Man, you want to see a base hit here. As Chad Narian would say, a base hit would score him. It's his go-to saying.
Full count. 3-2 pitch coming up. Still 1 away. Comets are tying it up here. And there's still Bryant looking for home plate from third with Sardi, the number 9 batter, the leadoff man. Fitzsimmons is up on deck.
Is there any way you can send a direct link to Coach Ken?
I just did.
Oh, okay, direct link.
I don't know why he ain't finding wearecrn.com. It's common sense.
He's on Kentucky internet, dude.
It shouldn't matter.
That one's fouled. That looked like it was going to be a big hopper to third, but that fouled.
Just click on wearecrn.com.
Hey, man, give him a break.
But, yes, I just sent him the direct link.
He'll get it. Coach Ken on a road trip this week. There's a base hit.
That's nice. And there's
the shortstop grabs it but can't make a play. Wow, what a play by the shortstop to even get a glove on that ball. Off the bat, I'm thinking that's a base hit. Now, he ranged over. He's got some range on him, but that's going to bring in Cam Bryant for 2 runs now. 2-1.
By the way, scoring update in the playoffs between softball, Clayton and New Bern. Top of the 3rd inning, no score.
No score. Well, New Bern's a good team, man. Same thing with softball. Those coastal teams are just...
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Pick off.
We'll try to give you an updates along the way of what's going on in that contest as well.
Who's doing that one, Kim?
No, we didn't have anybody do the radio call for that.
Oh, okay.
This is New Bern Live that's
nice.
Showing something. So,
well, in the meantime, Sardi steals second.
Yes. Big inning for the Comets, Jackie.
Speedy second baseman.
Only 1 out.
Only 1 out here. It's getting darker.
And that, leadoff man Owen Fitzsimmons up to a plate with ball one.
Just after 6:30, and it looks like it's about to be 9 o'clock.
Yeah, the clouds are rolling in, sadly. So they're talking to Sardi. Coach Morrison's out to second talking to Sardi. Did you notice they got a smokestack at their school? We used to have one, didn't we?
A smokestack, yeah.
It's like the one, the tobacco.
Yeah, I like that.
How old is y'all guys' school? How old is this school?
Late 60s.
Oh, okay.
Y'all still got the smoking section.
Thunderstorms, they're talking about severe weather likely around 6:45 is what they're saying.
10
within
minutes.
the next 10 minutes. So,
yeah, our school's about 150.
bypasses.
Isn't it?
It's right now hovering over Chapel Hill. Pitch.
That one hit up the
Nice
middle.
Shot right up the middle.
That
gap
shortstop
put
is
runners
amazing.
on the corners, and they're there. He's safe.
Yeah,
He's safe.
he was safe because he had the first baseman had to sky. But for that, I'm telling you, that shortstop, he went about 20 feet in 2 seconds and grabbed that ball up the middle and tried to make a good throw, but it was just high. So that's going to bring Cole Rary back up to courtesy run for Owen. Bowen gets that base hit up the middle. But I'm going to tell you, folks, we need to keep it away from that shortstop.
Mm-hmm.
That shortstop, what number is he? Yeah, look at the lineup.
The shortstop for, of course, Jordan is number 8, Logan Lau. His father's beside us.
Logan Lau, man. He's a senior.
Yeah.
Is he committed somewhere? Where to? Nice.
UNC Asheville.
He's got to be going somewhere.
Committed to the western part of the state.
Beautiful, beautiful ballpark. Probably the nicest ballpark on the East Coast.
Still in the top of the second inning. A big inning for the Comets. They just took a 1-run lead. 2 runs brought in by Bryant and Souls, who got it started. It's now 2-1. Runners on the corners for the Comets and the 1-0 pitch. And this, of course, Reddick can't pick. Nope, safe.
So guys on first and third, they're trying to keep Cole Rary on first.
Jackie, what did Reddick can't do the first time he was at the bat again in the first?
He got walked, and then he got caught stealing.
So he got a walk and he got caught stealing?
No, I'm just kidding. He got walked, and then he got left on second base.
That's hashtag fake news.
Cole got thrown out of second last time.
Runners on the corners here. And by the way, they're only one away. And the catcher is going to have a meeting here with Johnson.
And it's just getting progressively darker. Those clouds, we can see the clouds now just rolling in, folks.
Yeah.
But last night it looked scary at Garner, and we wrapped up that soccer game just in time, and then it poured. But it looked like it was some scary looking clouds. But we pulled out a win last night at Garner. I think it was 4-1. 4-1.
And Clayton has a soccer game tomorrow, don't they? Are they in the tournament? It's the tournament?
No. It's senior night. It's the last game against Southeast. And that's senior night for our people.
But doesn't soccer have a conference tournament? Don't they?
No.
So they're not in the playoffs either.
No, tomorrow will be it.
The pitch on a 2-1, and Kent will knock one there and goes strike 2, 2-2.
Yeah, we had too many injuries in soccer this year too, man. We had 2 girls with ACL. Sadie McDuff.
Yes,
she just had ACL surgery. And
we say this humbly. Clayton has had a trying year this year.
It's been rough.
A lot of the injuries, a lot of heartache. We've had deaths. We've had circumstances of things that we wouldn't want any other teams or programs to go through.
Yeah.
You just persevere and keep on. And obviously now for the first time tonight, the Comets have loaded up the bases as Reddick Kent will be at first. And we know Pegues.
Pegues can do it here.
Let him get a good swing of a bat.
He took it.
He'll knock it to Kingdom Come and take out a tree over there like Paul Bunyan.
He took it to the warning track last at bat. But something deep like that will score a run. He hits that one other way, but it's going to be foul. But it's sky high.
Yeah, it's foul. It's foul.
Pegues, just a strong man.
He is. He is such a great talent, too.
Yep.
Good kid. His family, his entire family.
Oh, just great
Steve and Mom.
Steve and Nikki.
Yep.
So gracious and just always willing to help, which all the baseball parents, just I'm going to tell you, Wes, we got the greatest, parents of any school around that will step in, pitch in, because, of course, I run concessions, too.
Yeah.
But baseball especially, the parents are really great folks that will help out with other sports and do all they can. Another back pick there to try to get Sardi at third, but that is a strike, so that's 1-2.
Update from New Bern. Bases are loaded for the Comets in the top of the third with no outs. Gibson is at the plate right now. So we can at least try to give you some type of information on what's going on with the softball game as well as the baseball call as well. By the way, if you want to watch the game in its entirety, New Bern Live on Facebook. That's New Bern Live has coverage of the softball game. Nice. So I'm glad in some shape or form they were able to cover it.
Jameson Lynch up to the plate now with 2 away, bases loaded.
Jackie, what a win that would be for Clayton if they could beat New Bern. You know that?
I've got my fingers crossed. The girls, just like the men, definitely deserve it with as much as they've been through.
That one hit right back up the middle.
There it is. Here comes some runs. They're going to bring at least 2 in. 2 runs. Throw it home in time. Is he there? He is out at home plate.
Yeah, great play there, but
one run came in. 1 run come in, though.
Yeah, we got 1 there, so it's 3-1 now. But ball was hit right to the pitcher's feet, and the pitcher had to jump to avoid getting hit on the foot there. Went up the middle, and then the throw from center field was right on target. But hey, great. Best inning we've had in 5 games.
Well, yeah, we'll take it, right? Jackie, you got a scoring update before we go to radio timeout, ma'am. Go ahead.
If we would have made it to 1 more batter, everybody in the lineup would have gone through this whole entire inning.
Wow.
If we would have made it 1 more batter.
Yep.
Well, batted around.
The playoffs are here. Win or go home. They call this the thinning of the herd. And right now, the Comets on the road here at Durham are 3-1 lead. They're 2 runs ahead on Jordan. And we go to the bottom of the second when we return.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. For residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more, done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews, please visit AtwellEXTServices.com or call to set up a free inspection. Atwell Exterior Services, honesty, integrity, experience. The time is now.
Fractions of a second can be the difference between victory and defeat at the finish line. America's favorite bullring is back in action for a summer of Friday night NASCAR Regional Series racing. Tickets are just $15 and available online in advance at WCSpeedway.com or at the gate starting at 6 on race nights. Wake County Speedway, 10 minutes south of downtown Raleigh. WCSpeedway.com. Let's go.
We play on here at, of course, Jordan. We're at Davis Field. First round of the playoffs. Jackie Posey, Brian Souls. I'm Wesley Outland. Thanking you and yours for joining us. First round, state championship playoffs. The winner of this game will face either Laney or Wakefield. We are taking on Jordan Falcons, and right now it is a 3-1 score. Clayton up by 2 as we're in the bottom of the second, Brian.
Yeah. Probably best. I mean, that's the first lead we've had in a while. It's the bottom of our schedule, folks. Just tough. That was a
strike 2.
Yeah, and this will probably be the last inning for Carter Bossman. He's still fatigued. He gets fatigued from the surgery, so I don't expect him to go more than 2 innings. But he's given us a great 2 innings here so far.
How many pitches has Bossman through so far, Jackie?
16.
That's 1-2 count, by the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Bossman pitching. By the way, this is number, I believe, 20 of Miller Young again. So as the Comets are in the second rotation, so is also Jordan.
That one hit to the first baseman, Tyler Long.
Nice shot there. Quick out recorded. One away. Nice grab to the bag by Tyler Long before Miller could get there.
Good work there by the junior Tyler Long.
Oh, hockey's tonight, too.
Oh, man.
Oh, we love hockey.
Who doesn't love hockey?
That's right.
That's just a
Carolina got to come back and bounce back in New York.
Well, I like fighting, but then they play hockey in between the fights. That's the best part.
That was a tough loss on Sunday night.
Yeah, we
found myself watching it during the weather delay at Kansas.
We were coming back, and
they just ran out of time.
Well, we gave up that goal. That one's hit.
Well, when you're going on emotion and you score 2 goals in less than 3 minutes from the hype of the crowd, that psych is real, and it happened. I mean, you've seen it happen between, obviously, Carolina and the Islanders in the final game when they were at home.
Well,
you saw it happen between the Rangers and the Canes on Sunday. So
we knew Rangers was going to be a tough draw.
That's going to be a hard to beat for sure to the outside the plate.
But I have confidence in the
1 ball, 1 strike
in the Canes. So I will definitely be watching.
Fun time for sports right now. 1-1 on the count.
It's a good time for sports.
Bossman pitch, and that will be called a strike.
Wow,
I kind of thought it was a ball, but he could have changed it.
Well, it was cutting in.
Yeah,
and
1 ball, 2 strike.
Plate there. 1-2.
That was a nice curve ball.
It was.
Good
Wes, you might be
change up
learning
there.
stuff, man.
Changing it up, yeah. People are pulling out their umbrellas. We might be getting some weather here. 1-2.
That one's way outside. 2-2.
So it's a ball count, 2-2 on the count. Clayton comes out in full force. So does, of course, Jordan Falcons. The last time that we played the Jordan Falcons in any type of athletic events, regular season, non-conference, or playoffs, there's a shot
deep.
to
that
right.
Deep. Over
it's going to go to the warning track. It bounces off the warning track. Pegues will throw it in and hold him at second.
That's a double there from, who was that? Number 4 is Carson Hickey. Carson Hickey.
Yeah, it was Carson Hickey.
Great bit of hitting there from him. He drove it over Dom's head. Dom had to go to the fence.
But what a good stop to shut the door there, to not let him advance to third to make a triple out of it.
I was thinking triple, and then Dom got to it pretty quick and got it in.
This one I'll bring up Andrew Davis, senior number 7. So the tying run for the Falcons here in the bottom of the second is now at the plate.
Comes a pitch.
Ooh,
Carter steps off.
He did.
Cam was running a pickoff play there.
Three-1 score. Pitch, and that'll be called a curve, and it's strike 1. Nice change up there as it got to the plate. He went for it.
Curveball's working for Bossman tonight.
Brian, what do you do from here, man? Obviously, I know it's just, Biscuits getting ready to graduate.
They just try to get to graduation, man. We're planning, senior picnic right now. May 17th. We got 500 seniors.
Whew.
So trying to get food donations set up. We got, just a lot of planning to do for that.
This is your last hurrah, though, ain't it?
This is it, man. I'm one and done. I got 1 kid, and I've got Reese Ronchetti's my niece. That one's hit to
Base
second.
hit. Nice work. Go for the out, and he got him out quickly. 2 away.
2 away, man.
But that allows number 4 of Hickey from the double to advance to third. He's rounding the bases, Jackie, trying to get to home plate here. Nick Reed is up now. You were saying?
Just got to make him stop. Make a stop.
Nick Reed is up now.
Yeah, like I was saying, Wes.
The Stroke by Billy Idol is his walk-on thing.
It's great music. That one's outside for ball 1.
No, so no more doing boosters. No more doing.
I'll probably stay on the boosters just to help out, and I'm trying to put together a manual on how to do everything.
Yeah.
Because you never know what's going to happen, and just all the little things you need to know. But I'm going to give my keys up. I'm definitely going to give up my keys. I just got too much going on, man.
Well, you're welcome to join us in the radio booth anytime.
Oh, man, it's much appreciated. And I will definitely be around I've grown to love these student athletes at Clayton High School. I want to see them do well.
Coach Ken, hopefully he's able to listen finally in Kentucky. Has he responded back yet, by the way? Counts 1-2, by the way.
That sounds... I just had a great idea for a country song, Wes.
Yeah.
It's called Kentucky Broadband.
Kentucky
we got to get somebody.
Broadband.
We got to get somebody to work on that. A songwriter out there. My Kentucky Broadband.
Well, I know we're live because I know people are listening. I just, it's the person hitting the buttons. No, nothing but love for Coach Ken. We've enjoyed having him call some games with us as well. And obviously he was also a strength and conditioning coach for baseball, for a lot of the pitchers and players. Here we go with a pitch.
Ooh,
that's a high pitch, man.
Almost got away from Owen there, but he jumped up and got it.
You got a 2-2 count now, but 2 away. Still runner at third. Obviously, Jackie, what you want to do if you're ball spin to get this third strike and
just go ahead and get this strike.
Leave that man at third stranded, if you will. 2-2 the pitch. And he did, then foul, and he's battling now. 21 of Reed. Nick Reed.
Still 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Carter Bossman on the mound, pitching for the second time in 3 weeks for the Comets.
No, he threw.
He
threw Friday night,
just texts us back. I am listening. It's called Hotel Wi-Fi. Here's a hit, and there's a quick out, and that retires the side. Leaves Mr. Man at third stranded.
He had a fire alarm, too, he said.
And he had a fire. Oh, wow. So he had a fire alarm. So there you go. Well, that is it for the second inning. Jackie, you got a scoring update before we got a commercial break?
It's the same score, 3-1. Clayton was able to step up defensively, and put a stop to him.
Clayton is right now up by 3-1. 2-run lead as we go to the top of the third. Coming up next, and we'll be back.
CrateInsider.com is your one source for crate racing tech and more. Whether you currently race with a crate engine or you are thinking about getting into the sport, our website has what you need. CrateInsider.com has tech videos, interviews with experts, and the best products in the industry. Dyno tested and proven, so we know they are the best products for crate engines. Visit CrateInsider.com today to get on the fast track to victory lane.
Ever wonder what would happen if your new car got totaled and you're only paid its market value? You would be left to cover the gap between the auto insurance settlement and what you owe on the car. Luckily, Guaranteed Asset Protection from Allstate can help cover this unexpected expense, so you won't get stuck paying the difference between your settlement and what you owe. You can count on the good hands to help cover what you need. You're in good hands with Allstate.
So Tyler Long is up now. We got to the top of the third. Still threatening skies, but no rainfall as of yet here in this contest at Davis Field in Durham. 2-run lead for the Comets on the Falcons. Welcome back to our coverage of the playoffs. First round state playoffs championship on CRN. There's Go Long with a shot to the third baseman. You'll score that of 5-3 as he'll go out and 1 away. So Long will be out at first.
That brings up the designated hitter, number 14, Braden Souls.
Getting ready for Biscuit Braden Souls now. We'll see what number 14 can do. Jackie, what did he do the first time he was at the plate? Or actually the last 2 times, right? Nice pop high up. It's going to go to center right. Your center fielder for the Falcons going to get up under it in time, and the catch will be made here, and there's 2 away. You were saying.
He got hit by the pitch, but he was able to steal a base, and then was able to come in for a score. First score of the night.
So nice work by the Falcons to leave the Comets stranded, or try to leave them stranded, if you will.
Looks like Coach Morrison's going out and having a conversation.
By the way, the Comets are up 3-1 here in Durham. Clayton softball update at New Bern. Comets are leading at the top of the 4th, 1-0.
Good deal, ladies.
Over New Bern. The Lady Bears. The Lady Bears and the Comets. Comets finished 6th in the conference. They got in by a wild card spot. Bottom seed, Clayton Baseball, finished number 3 in conference. Jordan Falcons are the conference champions of their bracket. And there goes a nice shot. And it is gone. That's going to be off to the warning track. And here's a double now for the Comets. Boy, I thought he knocked it over the wall by 27, Cameron Bryant, but it was close. That's all I'm going to say. I thought he knocked it out of the park. But it is a double for number 27, Cam Bryant.
Yeah, he should have been hustling. He'd have been on third.
What a hit, though. I mean, I hit it. I lost track of the ball there for a second. I thought it was a home run.
It was well hit.
It bounced off the warning track, if you will.
Bats have come alive.
By the way, the Jordan baseball team, they're based out of the DC 6-4A. That's the nice way of calling it. They play Chapel Hill and East Chapel Hill, Northern Durham, Riverside, Hillside, and they were 9-1 in the season. 9-game winning streak, by the way. Wow. Jordan is 18-3 on the year. And the DC 6-4A.
That one hit up in the middle.
It's gonna be a base
Comets
hit.
are hitting bats on balls, and that's what Mark Coates always says you need to do. Throw to home in time. He's in. Bryant's safe. And safe at second. Is he there? No.
He's out.
He is out. But Bryant's home run, his run at home will be scored, and they will now make it a 3-run lead here in this ball game.
You're right.
4-1.
So 3 outs.
I missed the top. Who was at top? Who led off?
So it led off with go ahead, Jackie.
Long led off, and then it was a 5-3.
Biscuit did good.
Biscuit did a pop-up out, and
then Bryant knocked one to Kingdom Come to the left of the warning track, and now you're called up, and Bryant comes in and brings it a run. We're at the top of the hour. We'll pause for 10 seconds of station identification. This is the State Baseball Championship Playoffs on the Community Radio Network.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
3-run lead for the Comets. It's 4-1, bottom of the 3rd when we return from Durham.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to the playoffs on CRN. We are going out to the bottom of the third inning. Comets have a 3-run lead. Here comes now Jordan back to bat again. And by the way, Jackie, they're going to stay with Carter Bossman here in the bottom of the third as there's a shot to center right. Number 14, that's Bodie Hickey.
Oh, it gets by
And
Dom.
it bounces off the warning track. Pegues has got to make a run for it. And there's going to be a double for Bodie. He's safe at 2.
Yep. Yeah, we were, I thought Dom had that one in the glove, and it went by him.
I haven't heard of the word Bodie since the movie Point Break with Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze.
Let me do it. I am an FBI agent.
This is your wake-up call, Bodie. Bodie, this is your wake-up call. Yes, that's where the name Bodie came from. So now, Jackie, you're caught up, and Steve, the birthday boy, you're caught up as well. and they remade the movie Point Break, but
We don't
it
talk about
sucked,
that. We don't
okay?
talk about that, bro.
Don't mess with the classics, okay?
We don't
That was
talk
an
about
awesome movie.
Well, you know they remade Roadhouse, too.
It's stupid. Conor McGregor is Dalton. Come on. Yeah.
Comes a pitch.
Can't believe they remade Roadhouse. This just a slap in the face. Patrick Swayze's rolling over in his coffin right now. One ball and no strike here.
This rain went right by us.
It does. It look like it does look like it either dissipated or it went south of us. Like
it did both.
Mr. Birthday Boy, PA weather meteorologist Steve just said. Falcons weather.
No, we're good. Well, guys,
hopefully we can keep that way. And it's still overcast, but we're still playing. So
aren't we closer to Chapel Hill than we are Durham?
I would say so. There's a hit. It went through the glove of Bossman, and now the shortstop in time. Did he get him? He did. No,
pitch.
They said he's safe, and it's a bad pitch, and he's going to run, and there's runs coming in. Number 6 coming in for the Falcons. That's Brendan Lane. Lane comes in to score. Cut the lead in half now, and it's going to put the other man at second.
Yep. Bad throw there by the shortstop. Cam Bryant should have just ate it. He bobbled it.
Bossman about caught it with the glove. If he would have reached out maybe a little bit more, he might have been able to make the tag there, to make the catch in the glove there. But just like that, here come the Falcons. They've cut it in half.
Adam Morrison coming out to talk to Bossman.
Who would be the relief pitcher? Would you say Cameron Royal or Cole Rary maybe?
Either one of those guys. I mean, Cole threw Friday at Corinth.
Okay.
So Cam Royal's due. It looks like Cam Royal is going to the bullpen with Logan.
Yep, I see him right now. Number 24 does get the call, and he will warm up. Jackie, what's the pitch count right now on Carter Bossman, number 21 for the Comets? Left-handed pitcher.
33.
33 pitches.
37 pitches so far.
Okay.
And they're going to keep Carter Bossman on the mound. He will stay there for right now, as Coach Adam Morrison will go back to the dugout.
They may want to just see if he can get him out to the inning.
Cameron Royal is warming up in the bullpen, though. He is warming up with T.J. Norton, number 20.
Maybe that ball might have hit him or something.
Maybe.
It was a bang-bang play. But now we got a man on second.
That might be Landon Evans actually over there. Number 10. I can't really tell from
number 10's Landon, yeah. Landon Evans.
Yeah, he plays catcher too, doesn't he? So he might be
No,
over
he's
there.
not warming up. Landon had the Tommy John surgery. So
okay, then that is Norton over there then.
Okay. Because
I know some JV players got bumped up to varsity.
Yeah, Jackson, Kleinard,
Kilpatrick,
Cristostomo.
Howie.
We could go Cristostomo.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Gabe Schellinger.
I'm so glad I updated my roster because this was
It's the time of the year you move up your guys. We could go with Gannon Johnson.
We stay with Bossman on a 1-0 pitch.
We got Hatch.
So the tying run is at the plate now with Gilchrist, by the way. He brought in the first run for the Jordan Falcons in the game in the, I believe it was the bottom of the first inning. (4-2). Bottom of the third, no outs. And he just got hit by a pitch, so Gilchrist will advance to first. So now the tying run is with Gilchrist at first.
Ball's a little wet. It was sprinkling when I
This
went
one, I'll bring up number 18. Or 16, I'm sorry, Sean Blackwell. He's up now, the senior number 16, Sean Blackwell. The winner of this game will face either Laney or Wakefield.
We got no way to get updates on other first round games, do we?
I could try to check in with Nick Stevens and see if he can give me an update. Or update high school OT.
He's looking at bunt here, and he's going. Wow, they caught him.
And they all advance.
Yeah.
First to second, second to third, and they're rounding home.
Double steal.
Nobody out still.
Takes away the force. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. It just threw off our defense, and they watched. There's a 1-0 count. Here comes a pitch. That one hit to third. He's going to check the runner, take it to first. Nope.
Wow.
But nobody advances, though.
Bottom of the fourth inning, Comets are beating New Bern 1-0.
Okay.
In the softball game at New Bern.
Jameson Lynch bounces that one to Tyler Long at first, and Tyler can't handle it. So runners advance. Runners do not advance. Bases are loaded now with no out.
This is the first time tonight for the Jordan Falcons that they have loaded the bases. Clayton's just got to come back and respond, and bats on balls. Bottom line, they got to get hits.
There's a strike there from Carter.
You're seeing what's happening. Jordan coming back here now.
Well, we just need to stop making errors, man.
This is Peyton Kozink, by the way. Kozink, the sophomore, and the 0-1. Did he go? No, he did not. Ball one called now. 1-1 on the count. No outs. Bases are loaded for the Falcons here. They brought a run in earlier, and it is now 4-2 here. Bottom of the third. Bossman pitch. There's a hit. It's going to go foul, and he's battling now. There's a strike, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bossman trying to stay alive here and get the Comets out of this jam. Got to wonder also, Brian, how much more Coach Morrison will go before we put Cameron Laurel in, because he's out of the bullpen. I can tell you that much.
Go in, yeah. I think if he walks him here, or if this guy gets a hit, then he's going to definitely put in Cam. That one swung and fouled. So it's 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And yeah, I definitely think if he can get out of this inning, he's going to be done, because this is the longest he's gone since his surgery.
Yeah, he went 2 innings. He went 2 innings.
He's been 2 innings every game.
Whenever he pitched the last time. Yeah,
he's been going 2 innings every game. He's appeared in 3 games since he's been back.
Bossman delivers, and it is way to the outside of the plate, and that'll send ball 2 called. 2-2 now the count. I'm intently watching the third baseline, the dugout, seeing when Coach Morrison's going to make a change. Bases loaded for Durham, the Jordan Falcons.
That one hit right. He doubled him up.
He got him. Is that a double play?
Yeah. Oh. He almost got a triple play, guys.
Almost got it. They did get a double play, but they could have got a triple.
Yeah.
And that's 2 outs now immediately. What a way to eliminate the man at third, too.
Hot shot to Jameson Lynch at third. He caught it in the air. The runners froze like they're supposed to on a liner. Jameson ran over to third, hit third. And the man on second was way off the bag, and Cam Royal couldn't handle the throw from Jameson Lynch. That would have been unassisted triple play is what that would have been. It's an unassisted double play.
Yeah.
But an unassisted triple play would have been pretty rare.
Well,
but
if
two away
Clayton
now
can get this last out here, this will get them out of the jam they're in because still runners are on first and second.
That one hit
Pops
high.
Up. This can give us an opportunity to retire the side. Can they know it's out?
Out of play.
And it's going to a souvenir for a lucky fan of the Comet side.
They don't get to keep the ball at this level.
No soda or hot dogs or anything, right?
They might get a kid a piece of candy or something. That's what I would do.
Jackie, you keeping up with the book?
Mm-hmm. Jack's having the time of her life over here, man.
She likes that book. She finally figured it out. I mean, I think Ken was a big help for Coach Ken in Kentucky.
Ken's super
finally
helpful.
got his signal. Got the fire alarm. There's a pop-up. This is it. This could end it right here if they can call for it. And the second baseman will, and that leaves Jordan stranded with just one run to come in with the bases loaded, a double play, and then another pop-up there. The second baseman for the Comets was there and retires the side, Brian.
Yep. Sardi settled under that one and made the play.
And, Jackie, you have our scoring update at the end of 3 here.
Bossman pitched 16 more balls this inning.
Yeah, he's gonna just for his help. He'll be
one run come in for Jordan.
Pitches. Yeah, and we gave him that.
Yeah,
that was on errors.
And then of course with the bases loaded, big play there for. And I got to think of something. If they win this game, how important is that double play going to be right there? What Lynch just made at third.
Oh, it'd be huge. But we're way away from that. We got a lot of baseball to play.
Yes, we certainly do. Top of the fourth when we come back next here from Durham.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies because feeling full can sound like this.
How did the interview go? I did it. I got the job. I can't believe it.
And like this.
Mom, I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Okay, so we had a hitter, Alejandro Sardi.
Yeah,
when we were on radio timeout here, top of the fourth. Let us know what happened, Brian.
It was a slow roller to the shortstop. And
he's safe, right?
And he was safe. Sardi beat out the throw by, it had to be a quarter step. I mean, for me, it looked like it was a...
About the hair on his chin.
Yeah.
But I'm not the umpire.
Fitzsimmons is up now. This is the leadoff man for the Comets. And, Jackie, what is this, the third time, fourth time he's up now?
Mm-hmm. This is the third time.
So the third time we've moved into the batting rotation. Clayton is up by 2 runs.
4-2.
Top of the fourth.
Pickoff move.
And he's
not
safe.
in time.
So glad you're able to join us here at Davis Field.
Davis Field, home of the Falcons.
I'm Wesley Outland. Brian Souls alongside Jackie Posey as our color analyst / book statistician.
That was close. You know, Owen gets hit at least once a game. Every time you mention it, he gets hit.
That's right.
I don't want him to get hit, but he's pretty good at it. I mean, he's done it enough. He's a wrestler. That one right down the pike for strike.
The athletic director, Joe Sherrow of Falcon, when I spoke to him this afternoon, he said, "You have your own stat guy?" Stat woman, yes,
Stat woman.
we do, yeah. We keep up with the book.
She's a volunteer.
Voluntold, what do you mean?
Voluntold.
Voluntold. Exactly. There you go. She did get a lot of water. How many waters? Two
pallets.
2 pallets. How many is pallets, Brian? For about
65 cases, probably.
Yeah,
about 65 cases.
From Walmart on 4042. By the way, I also have been in contact with the folks at Chubby Tacos.
Ooh.
And we're excited to be announcing a partnership with them as well.
No way, man.
For
They're
Chubby Tacos, yes.
Have you been there yet, Jackie?
No,
I've eaten there 3 times. Come on now.
I mean, it's a full restaurant in there, inside of the
The only thing that we're
Walmart.
waiting on is for them to get their liquor license.
Is that even possible inside of a Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
See, in my opinion, I don't think that's safe.
I don't think that's a great idea at all.
You put alcohol in a public environment, and you let people drink, and public intoxication, and people trying to fight and act like a fool. There's a lot of idiots out there in the world.
So you're telling me I can go there, I can eat, I can drink margaritas, and then
go Christmas shopping,
and
Black
I can
Friday
go shopping
and have alcohol, right?
Man, this is not a good idea.
Fitzsimmons, by the way, is going to go to first on a walk.
America was built on bad ideas. So I'm all for it, man. I'm not here to judge.
You said that, not me, right?
Okay, so that ball gets away from the catcher.
Cole Rary's going to come in and run for Fitzsimmons.
It was ball 4 anyway. Ball 4.
It was a walk, yep, based on balls, yep.
Cole Rary's going to come in for Owen again for the 3rd time to run for him.
Sardi is at second, so Sardi is at 2. Rary is at first. Here comes now, I believe, number 2, Reddick Kent.
Well, the Falcons coach has come out and talked to the umpire. I think he's making a substitution.
Yes.
Getting a text here from assistant AD Mott.
Tell him to listen to the game. How we doing?
I know. It's really easy to do. He's a busy man. He's probably we got tennis going on.
Yes.
And we at the top of the 4th.
We are. I just texted him. I texted that John Asmussen as well.
I thought it was Asmussen.
John Asmussen.
Asmussen. I don't know. Coach A. I call him Coach A. Or John.
John Asmussen.
So, something's going on here.
There's the combo. Oh, they're going to call an out?
I thought it was 3 balls. I thought he had to come back and pit,
they're saying that I don't know what they're saying here. They're saying Owen has to go back to first.
In my book, he only had 3 balls.
No, it's something about Cole Rary. Can Cole Rary not come in and run?
It's courtesy runner. Was Prouty out there before at first?
By the way, update now in the New Bern Clayton playoff game. The Lady Bears have now tied the Comets 1-1 here in the top of the 5th, but the Comets now have a runner at first. And it looks like they're bringing up Jenny Clement. And, Jenny Clement's been through a lot here in the last couple of weeks.
Sweet Jenny, she had that huge game.
Yes.
She hit that walk.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. She was 5 for 5 that game.
I wish I could have been there.
The video sucked on that, but the Kim Winslow did a phenomenal job on CRN to paint the call in radio. And Jackie said, and I quote, there was not a dry eye.
No, absolutely not. Thinking about it gives me chills.
That's Jenny's mother, Kelly. She passed away. And then, they went a whole week and played on a Saturday. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What's the conversation? What is the controversial here? Sardi's in his own world.
He's 3 balls. So it's two.
So it's actually not three. It
wasn't a walk.
3-2.
It should be a 3-2 count. So it's not ball 4. Basically, they made a mistake.
Sardi
and had him advance to first early.
But Sardi was going to balls. It was a pass ball or wild pitch.
Right.
And Sardi advanced, so he's going to stay at second.
Right. He had already stole the base for the pitch
Right.
come in anyway. And I think that's what the discrepancy is here now. So we're going to go back to a 3-2 count is what it would be. 3-2 whenever the ump gives the call here. It should be 3-2, and Fitzsimmons is down to one more ball before he does advance to first base.
Well, the umpires are still having a conversation about it.
Just seems to me like the umpires lost track of the count is what happened.
Yeah.
Bottom line. They've lost track of the count. By the way, Comets have it advanced to second now.
Yeah, Sardi, it was a pass ball, so Sardi was up easy at second, but
3 balls, 2 strikes, and that's the count that it's going to be. Fitzsimmons is down to his last ball, basically, is what it was. And maybe he prematurely advanced to first. And what is the combo here now? What are they doing?
Jesus.
Coach Morrison is talking to the base umpire, the plate umpire now, leaving home plate, now going to the field umpire where Coach Morrison is at third on the baseline. Fitzsimmons is back at the plate again. The count updated at 3-2 with nobody out, with Sardi still at second.
Yeah, sorry, it was
We're
a pass
waiting
ball,
to see what this is. Somebody cue up the Jeopardy thing.
Yeah, you can't make him go back to first because it was a pass ball.
Right, that's what I'm trying to. Yeah.
Even if it
and
was
Jackie,
ball
you're
3.
saying there was a 3-2 count for Fitzsimmons.
It was 3-2.
So he had one more ball left.
Yes.
I see you over there sneaking around watching the Braves, too. They play in Boston tonight. You know that, right?
Yep,
I'm kind of torn.
Yeah, I'm sad.
I'm torn. Who do I pick? Boston Red Sox or Atlanta Braves?
Atlanta Braves.
Well, I'm a Boston fan, so.
Well, I hated.
Hey, by the way, the Comets just brought in 2 runs in
Nice.
New Bern, and they are now in the lead 3-1 in the top of the 5th against the Lady Bears for softball round number 1.
Go Lady Comets.
Clayton is up by 2 with, of course, a runner at second for Sardi here in the top of the 4th. And it looks like the meeting of the minds between the umps are over. And they're going to call a full count. And Fitzsimmons
is at the plate with a full count.
That's right. Fitzsimmons is going to stay at home plate. It's a full count. Waiting for the umpire to call him back in here. It is a 3-2. Yes, he just gave the sign. It's a 3-2 pitch. So it's a full count, nobody out, runner at second with Sardi, and a time called again.
Dear Jesus.
What's going on?
Is he saying something to the pitcher?
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying.
That's Johnson.
What does this mean?
What is that?
What does that mean? Was that mean
stop
talking?
Mouth?
I don't know.
Is he John? Is he pitch?
The bullpen is.
There's a ball now. You can't know if fans or butts on that. There's a walk.
The dugout was jumping up and down.
And Fitzsimmons is going to go to first now with a base on balls.
And then
Sardi is at second. And it looks like they're going to be taking out Eli Johnson here on the mound, number 9. Now Colrary will come in and pinch run for Fitzsimmons, the catcher, number 11 at first. So now you're called back up, finally. There was a lot going on here, and it looks like number 9, Eli Johnson, has been